Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be going through LeetCode problem number 2, which is add two numbers. So this is marked as a medium problem and fairly popular in the LeetCode community. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Add the two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. You may assume the two numbers do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. So the first example, 243 plus 564, these are in reverse order, so we're going to take 4 plus 3 to get 7, 6 plus 4 is 10, so we have a 0, carry the 1, and 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8. Example 2, 0 and 0 is just going to give 0. And example 3 basically adds these two numbers, similar to example 1. Alright, let's see how to code this. So the first thing we're going to do is take the method that LeetCode gives us, which passes in list 1 and list 2 as list nodes, and we're going to return the list node, which is the addition of these two lists. The first thing we're going to do is define the carry. So when we have, as in the case of example 1, when 6 plus 4 ends up being 10, we've got to be able to carry that 1 into the next row. So we're going to find a dummy list node, and this is the one we're going to manipulate. And list node, list next, or dummy next, blah, blah, blah. And then we'll assign the head, a new list node head equal to the dummy. So the head will retain the initial value and will retain the start of the list node that we're going to return. So while list is not equal to null, list 1, or list 2 is not equal to null, or the carry is not equal to 0, we need to make sure we get all the values cleaned out of the carry. So we'll deal first with list 1. If that's not equal null, then we're going to assign the carry plus equals list 1 value. And then we're going to assign list 1 equal to list 1 next. We're going to do the same thing with list 2. Not equal null, carry plus equals list 2 value, and then list 2 equals list 2 next. Alright, so we'll assign dummy next equals a new list node with the carry modulus 10. So any number 1 through 9, when you do a mod to it, will just be that number. And then if you have 10, mod 10 will give you 0, and then we'll have 1 in the carry. So take that carry divided by 10, and then we'll take and assign the dummy equal to dummy next. And at the end, we'll return the head next, which will have the entire list node. And that is pretty much it. So let's debug this and see what we get. So I use the initial problem 1 number. So 243, and we're going to add that to 5, 6, 4. All right. So define a new list node dummy, assign the head, so you can see that these are the same initially. List node 1 is not equal to null, so we're going to assign the carry, which will be the 2 equal to that. Assign list node next. We're going to add list 2's value for 7. So dummy next will be a new list node. The carry is 0, and dummy next. So we should have in the head should be 0, which was the initial value we assigned to it, and then we should have that 7, which we do. Okay, list node is not equal to null, true, 4. Okay, so now we have a 10 in the carry. So 10 modulus 10 is going to be 0, and then our carry is going to be 1. Well, dummy equals dummy next. So now if we look at the head, it should be initial 0, 7, and then we've got a 0. So the last pass through, list node is not equal to null. We're going to add, we've got the 1 that we added from the carry, plus the 4, plus the 3. So for a total of 8. And then, so now we don't have anything. List node next should be null, and all these are false. So we're just going to return the head next. And if you look at that, result should be the 708, which it is. All right, let's run this through LeetCode and see what we get. Hey, and then we'll submit this. Look at that. Faster than 100% and uses less memory than 83%. So the last thing we'll do is go through the space and time complexity. If I can find it. Time complexity is O of n. So as we increase the amount of nodes in list 1 and list 2, that's going to increase the time to go through them. Space complexity, same thing. Because we're creating a new list node, that's going to be dependent on the number of nodes in list 1 and list 2 passed in. And that is it. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you have questions, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.